condemn your life, bro. They see success growing and they try to, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like you don't know what you talking about, know what you got going and shit like this, because they see the glow in you and they see the blessings around you and shit. So, and that's what it is. It's crazy, man. Like the energy is really, it's getting stronger now. And as me walking with Jesus, I see it, bro. I see it and feel it and recognize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I recognize the energy. I really do. You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, damn, you know, like, what's wrong with people, bro? Like, for real, what is really wrong with people? Why people so upset? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why they upset, man? Like, why y'all got so much emotions and so much stress that don't even have to be? You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit real. That shit real, bro. Shit, my own father, he on a rampage, boy. Man, 73 years old, acting crazy. Being the devil, man. Devil-minded. Just stressed. You know what I'm saying? Not happy about life. But you retired from the military. Like, you got your shit right. But you still stressed, though. I don't understand, bro. Like, he going all off on everybody. Piss at everybody. Man, this shit crazy, boy. And you could tell when you about to get your blessings, you could tell because somebody gotta fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta see your light, and somebody gotta fuck with you just to, you know what I'm saying, just to throw you off. You know what I'm saying? My pop's doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he throwing folks off and shit, mad. He probably, bro, you 73 years old. Like, why you arguing, bro? Fussing at mom and shit, bro. Like, what is wrong with you, cuz? Like, you straight? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be understanding this shit, bro. And I'm telling you, when you really walk with Jesus and when you really, really see what's going on, like, man, you understand the calling, bro. You gonna be hated, bro. You gonna be fucking hated. That's real shit. You gonna be hated, bro. For no reason. And I be like, damn, what's up with you, Pops? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you getting upset, bro? Like, why you got some type of remorse and feelings and shit like that and everything? Like, what's going on with you, man? You know what I'm saying? That shit real. And it's like, man, when you feel that energy, you know, your mind said you want to retaliate, but your mind saying like, nah, don't do that, because you know demons, they feed off that. Yeah, you're right. They feed off that type of emotions because, you know, they don't have nothing else to feed off on. You see what I'm saying? So when you stay silent, it's like it triggers my pops when you stay silent, boy. You be knowing how to get up under his skin, but you be like, man, why you want to do all that to piss him off even more? And you gonna drain your energy and lose your blessings instead of me just helping you to avoid all that and just let him watch you rise. Like, yeah, man, my pop's mean as hell, bro. I'm just gonna be straight real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I don't let that get to me, though. I used to let that shit get to me. You know what I'm saying? I used to be afraid of that nigga when I was young. But as you grow, man, I'm 35 years old. Like, bro, I got 2 boys. I got a fiance. Bro, I'm not finna tolerate your energy, bro. And you 74 years old and you stressed, you got health issues, and you taking it out on everybody else, and you wanna be all depressed and miserable and shit. Like, come on, bro. We ain't with that. No. That type of energy, nah, bro. You ain't gonna never grow. You gonna always be right there and stuck. You gonna be right there and stuck. I'm driving, y'all. What's going on? I'm gonna get ready to park soon. I'm heading to the house, so y'all get a chance to see me better when I turn the light on. Right now, I ain't turning no light on because police and shit, they all out. Everything I'm trying to do something, so. But anyway, but yeah, man, it's just, things crazy, man, with the energy, boy, I'm telling you. Things are really crazy with the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be like, damn, this shit, wow, this person stressed. But your light shining though, on top of his stress. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're real. Your light shining as hell. And I always said in my video, what did I always say in my videos? My past videos, I said, man, never look right, never look left, keep looking straight. Because if you look both sides, it's going to throw you off. Because you are distracted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get distracted off that type of energy. I'm not, bro. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? My pop's been doing this for years, so I used to didn't know how to handle that type of energy, but now I do, because it's like you ain't the problem, it's him. You see what I'm saying? You can have a good day and he ready to get upset. You know what I'm saying? I thank my mama for 53 years of staying with that man though, real shit, because ain't no other man gonna tolerate, you know what I'm saying, no shit like that, or no other woman gonna tolerate no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna have no friends, none of that shit. Like, you just gonna be fucked out. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit real. But it's like, when you carry a good ass shiny ass light, you gonna get attacked, bro. You gonna get a fucking attack, bro. That's real shit. Now I can shine my light, y'all can see me. But you gonna get attacked, bro. Like, that's real. You are gonna get attacked when you start doing big things in life. And my pop see that I'm doing big things in life. He see I got land. He see I'm finna accomplish a business too. He don't like that shit, because as he was growing up, young at age or whatever, all he did just went to the military and served this country, but he didn't do nothing extra. And he looking at my light like, damn, this boy doing this boy doing that. Like, he climbing, like, damn, I didn't do none of this shit when I was young. Yeah, exactly, bro. Cause like, it's a different generation, bro. People are on some different type of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't trying to rely on these 9-to-5 jobs, bro. Everybody trying to get their own business and have a success. Like, he old school, so he gonna rely on a 9-to-5 job and think that that's the way it go. It went like that in the 90s and, 2000s and shit like that, maybe. Yeah, I was born in 1990. Yeah, back then people were going to college. People were going to, working good job, post office, truck driving, like, all this shit, like, so it's like, damn, bro, like, it's a different era, bro. And you can't tell him this shit, because he gonna get upset. He gonna feel some type of way. You don't know what you talking about. I know this shit, boy. Like, man, all right, bro. Okay. I'm not finna entertain that, Pops. I'm not finna hear that, bro. You not finna downgrade my spirit because you ain't happy. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. No. We don't tolerate that type of emotions, man. We don't tolerate that type of emotions, like, for real. We really don't. You see what I'm saying? We don't tolerate that, bro. I love my pops to death, but man, shit, that shit, wow, I gotta leave you alone, bro. Cause I'm not finna be like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't even do that to my two boys, bro. I don't even do that to my girl, bro. That shit, wow. Like, you got a lot of anger issues cause of your life, of what you see. Like, it's crazy, cause like my mama even told me, like, Your daddy see a reflection of himself which in you, you know what I'm saying? And he wishing that he could have did some shit like that. Like, yeah, it could be jealousy. I feel like it's jealousy though. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I feel like it's jealousy. And that's what it is. You see your child doing better than you. You should never think like that. You want your child to be better than you so he could make it out here in the world too. You see what I'm saying? And that shit real. You want that. So it's like, man, I don't know. That's the one thing I don't do, you know what I'm saying, in my circle. Like I don't tolerate emotional people, bro. You too emotional, bro. Like if you too emotional around me, I'm telling you. I said that in my video. Like, man, I had to cut you loose, bro. Cause you are disturbing my walk with Jesus, and I'm trying to get somewhere, bro. Like I'm trying to make it out here. I'm trying to move in silence and not have no bad energy around me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't tolerate that shit, man. I had to cut loose my best friend. Been knowing him for 20 years. Yeah, he probably on this podcast listening, but it's real though. I feel lied and betrayed, bro. So I'm like, okay. We don't act like family. Shit, it is what it is. Fuck it. Like they say, get lonely at the top, man. When you climbing to success, I'm telling y'all, and you shit, everybody that you was around is gonna be just a season. If somebody do hang along with your season, that person was no season at all. That person was a lifetime with you. He saw you grew from the bottom up. He you know what I'm saying, supported you or whatever, lift you up. You see what I'm saying? So emotional people, bro. Like when you have emotions like that, man, you ain't gonna grow, bro. You got stress in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna grow. You ain't gonna grow. You ain't gonna grow, man. For real. And it's like, man, you gotta ask yourself, do you want to tolerate that type of shit? You see what I'm saying? That real talk. I'm not tolerating that, bro. You not finna drain my energy just because you upset and you feeling some type of way. You're not finna downplay my success because you got so much emotionals and shit. You don't know how to control your emotions. You ready to lash. You ready to talk shit to people. You ready to, you know what I'm saying, do disrespectful things until you meet the wrong one and you scared to talk that same talk toward that person and shit because you've been doing it all to other people. Like, nah, bro. We not finna have that, bro. In the circle, we not finna have emotions, man. You can't never fulfill your destiny because you got all this type of emotions. You not. You gonna have hatred in your heart. You ain't gonna never forgive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? My father, I love my daddy to death, like I said, bro. But man, I ain't tolerating no emotional person that's mad of what I do. Anything I do and I come out great on it, he gets mad about this shit. And I be like, damn, bro, why you upset, fool? You see what I'm saying? Want to cuss, want to talk to people crazy. Like, bro, I ain't got time for that, bro. There's been times I've been wanting to put my hands on him, but I just say, you know what? I'm not going to do this shit. I'm not going to do this shit. Because in the Bible, it says, do not disrespect your parents. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that shit. But I be saying to myself, Lord, what's wrong with this man, bro? Yahweh, talk to this man. Joshua, deal with this man. What's going on with him? You see what I'm saying? It's that spirit in him, bro. It's like he got a bad negative spirit in him. Real shit. Real shit. He got a bad negative spirit in him and he lonely. You see what I'm saying? You married, but you still lonely because don't nobody want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want to deal with you. Your own family don't want to deal with you. Like, that shit crazy. Your own family don't want to deal with you. But you want to take all the energy and anger on other people. Nah, bro. That shit don't work like that. My mama a sweet lady. She a chosen one. She ain't gonna argue with your ass. She gonna let you argue and let you stress yourself out. And I like the way how my mama handled this shit because she been married with this guy for so long. you know what I'm saying, she know how to handle his anger issues and know how to deal with it. She don't even feed into it. And she taught me the game on how to do it with his ass too. And I'm the same way. So I'm like, it hurts his pride because that's what he feed off. He feed off arguments. He feed off that type of energy. So if you give him that energy, he gonna win and he got all your energy and he done drained you. You see what I'm saying? It's real shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I've been dealing with this shit as a child, and see, as a child growing up, I used to get really, really tortured with that shit. I used to get cussed out for no reason, calling me names, stupid and dumb. Just imagine your pops calling you stupid and dumb, and you ain't gonna be shit. Just imagine your pops say that shit. You see what I'm saying? You a little kid now. You about 11, 10 years old. You don't know no better. You see what I'm saying? And he mad at the world, and he in his 40s and shit, and he pissed off at you and shit for no fucking reason. Or he just be just outraged, just angry for no reason, saying, "Man, I wish I ain't never had no kids. I wish I ain't never had this." Like, god damn, bruh. But you a child though. You don't know no better. You see what I'm saying? That real shit. What you say, man? Yeah, I would never say that my kids, man, always. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And that's what he used to say to me. He used to say that shit all the time, bro. And I used to just take that shit. Because, like I said, I'm a little kid. I don't know no better. You see what I'm saying? Like, what I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but just listen. But I'm always remember that shit, though. You see what I'm saying? Go through that. Yeah. I still go through it now. It's a journey, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still go through that now. But I don't just, it ain't as bad as it was. You know, I'm gonna tell you how it ain't bad as it was. Cause I got older. You see what I'm saying? I got older. And he know not to do that. He see my growth. He see my potential. He see me, you know what I'm saying, stronger than ever. He know, like, man, I better not play with him. Nah, don't play with me, bro. Cause I'm gonna get on your ass. You see what I'm saying? But I just be cooling though. I just be looking at his crazy tail like, man, you the one stressed. You the one upset because things ain't going right with your life. Like, bro, you 100% vet, bro. This is crazy. My dad is 100% vet, but you still angry, bro. You getting good money every month and you still pissed. How? How are you pissed? You retired? Your house paid off, cars paid off. You 100% vet. My mama retired. She getting a check every month too. You see what I'm saying? She retired as an engineer at FedEx. So it's like, what the fuck? My mama happy. She ain't stressed. But you stressed though, and you 100% vet though. Make that make sense, man. Like, for real, make that shit make sense, bro. Like, I don't understand it. That's why I try to, you know what I'm saying, preach to people, you know what I'm saying, to let people know, like, man, look, don't let negative energy get to you, bro. I don't let that negative energy get to me. Like I said, I used to let it get to me, but I had to learn to grow out of that shit to be better and fulfill my destiny and my journey of it. You see what I'm saying? That shit real. That shit real. And when you grow and when you elevate and when you really, really do things in life, you gonna get attacked, bro. That's part of life. You know what I'm saying? You may get attacked with friends. You may get attacked with family. You see what I'm saying? Like, this shit real. You gonna get attacked. And it's normal because don't look at it like it's a negative thing. Look at it like it's a positive thing because you doing something right. Because if you weren't doing nothing right, you wouldn't be getting this type of attack. You wouldn't. You'd be saying to yourself, man, I must not be doing nothing right. No, you ain't. You got to go a little harder. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't want to go a little harder. Appreciate it, man. Hey, I try to be a good soul, man, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you how I got to be a good soul person. I had to talk to his mother, which is my grandmama before she died, though. I got close to her and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy because my daddy didn't go to her funeral when he died. You know, when she died, I mean, my bad. When she died and shit in 2019, my daddy didn't go to his own mama funeral. But I was close to her though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to ask my grandmama before she passed away when I used to go over there and see her, you know what I'm saying, South Memphis and stuff. I'm from Memphis, but you know what I'm saying, my folks over there from South Memphis. And when she was alive, I used to talk to her. I used to be like, man, you know what I'm saying, why your son acting like that? You know what I'm saying? That's why I used to ask. I'm like, why your son acting like that? And my grandmama used to tell me some stories, boy. She used to be like, he just mad because, you know, he want to be controlling. You know what I'm saying? He been in the military. You know what I'm saying? The military done mess his head up and stuff like that. And, you know, and he just want to be controlling and, you know what I'm saying, want to run stuff and all this stuff like that. And I was like, man, he can't be doing that, man. You know, his energy is fulfilled with negative energy. She said he been negative, you know what I'm saying, when he first went to the military, because before he went to the military, she said he wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, he went to the military, came out the military, started drinking, smoking, and just started acting crazy and just started being ruthless and shit. And I was like, yeah, and I started seeing this shit. Cause I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Cause when he drank, you know, he get crazy. I used to see this shit all the time as a little child growing up. Used to, you know what I'm saying, hit on my sister, you know, all that shit. Used to, you know what I'm saying, talk crazy with my mama, spit on my mama, all that shit. Like real talk. Like I said, I'm fucking 10, 11 years old, 12 years old. I'm seeing this shit. You don't think this shit gon' trigger somebody like that when you see that shit? Like, nah, bro. You know in life that ain't the way how it go. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna be like, man, I ain't doing that crazy ass shit. That shit wild. But like I said, you a little child. You don't know no better. You don't fucking know no better, but just sit there and just take it. You see what I'm saying? But my grandmama, she told me, she was always telling me this right here. She always told me, anything you do in life, he gonna always get upset because he don't want to see you win. In order to elevate and not let him, you know what I'm saying, trigger like that with your, you know what I'm saying, with your situation in life, is you don't tell him. Let him see what you doing. And if he do ask, you just be like, man, look, I'm good, Pops. Shit, don't worry about it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's for real, man. Like, that shit wild, bro. That shit wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? You don't expect your pops to be like that. Especially when you grow up as a child, you look up to your pops, you do things, he take you fishing, you see what I'm saying? He take you things that you ain't never been, and you just enjoy life, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the older you get, it's like it get worse and worse and worse. Like this shit crazy. He get mad because I talk to my mama more than I talk to him. I'd rather not talk to you, bro, cause me and you don't have the same energy. Me and you can't relate, bro. Me and you can't, you know what I'm saying, talk on the same level like I want to talk. Like if I want to talk about business and I want to talk about this and that, you gonna shut me down. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get disrespectful to me and say why you want to do that. You need to stick with a 9 to 5. Don't nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro. Like they don't never want to hear what a young person gotta say because they think a young person dumb and stupid, but we really not, bro. I'm 35, bro. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius, man. You know what I'm saying? I got land. He got upset about that shit. What you gonna do with that land, man? You only you know, bro. Only you know. But he don't know what I got going now. You see what I'm saying? That's finna bring me wealth that I'm finna get soon. He don't know nothing about that, but he gonna see though. And I want him to see. And it's gonna hurt his pride too. You see what I'm saying? But that's when you walking with Jesus, bro. I'm telling you, bro. When you walking with Jesus, you see more shit clearer than you did the first time. And it's like it's a circle. That's all it is. Cause you know, God give you 2 chances in life, bro. He give you 2 chances, bro. You see what I'm saying? To make that shit right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. You know, the first chance I react to that energy because I didn't know no better. You see what I'm saying? Now, the second chance, now I gotta see how can I handle it this time. Are you gonna react? Or are you gonna do better by just saying, man, let that man argue. He okay. You see what I'm saying? That shit real. That shit real, man. Yeah, that shit real. I'm telling you, bro, that shit real, man. I'm reading your comment. That shit real, bro. I don't know, man. It just, Like I say, I love my pops, bro. I love them, but I gotta keep distance away from you, bro. You causing you causing too much, you know what I'm saying, energy and disturbing too much energy. You see what I'm saying? Like you causing too many problems, bro. You can't do that, bro. I can't elevate around you. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you my business because if I tell you my business, you're gonna try to put that negative energy into it and making me hear that shit saying, yeah, that shit ain't gonna work, or yeah, that shit ain't gonna do this. Like, damn, bro. Like you talk like that to your kid, bro? Like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. We don't do that. We don't tolerate that, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's why I tell people all the time, man, stop having emotions, bro. Fix you. Work on you. You see what I'm saying? Get your energy right. Or if that person got negative energy, man, stay away from that person. Do not get around that person. You know what I'm saying? Because all they're going to do is drain you, and you're going to be more frustrated and pissed off and everything. Don't react to it. They want you to react. Like I said, my daddy on a rampage. He going off. You see what I'm saying? Got mad and everything. Because I talked to my mama and shit. Went all off on me on the phone. Man, say, don't be fucking calling this house. Don't be fucking calling this house. I'm like, damn. Call what house? I'm calling her cell phone, crazy ass boy. Got mad, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit real. Snatched the phone out of my mama's hand, man. While I'm on the phone, you could hear all this shit, bro. Going all off cussing cause he not getting the attention that he want because he see me so close to my mama because I could talk to her about anything. You see what I'm saying? Like that real shit. She support me. You know what I'm saying? She helped me. She encouraged me. You know, I love this shit. My pops don't do that shit, bro. My pops just negative. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So it's like, you know, I don't entertain that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that my mama had to be in that house and deal with that. Yeah, she's 70 some years old. That's why I'm trying to elevate. That's why I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get the land like I got, you know what I'm saying, build a home on that junk, have my mama live out there and get away from his ass. You see what I'm saying? That's my goal, bro. And I'm gonna fulfill that goal and do that goal, man. I am gonna do that shit. You see what I'm saying? That's my vision. You see what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. I just gotta get there. And it's gonna get there. It's on its way. You see what I'm saying? So it just, you gotta crawl before you walk, man. That's how I go. What y'all say? That's a genius approach, and sure, especially when, yeah. I'm telling you, bro. My pops an enemy, bro. I know he is. He the devil. You know what I'm saying? He play good, like everything straight, but that's how devils do. They get you all nice and sweet and cool with you and shit like that, and then they try to attack your ass for no reason and shit. Like I see all that, bro. I see all that. I just don't entertain it. You see what I'm saying? 14, she stepped. Yeah. Yeah, never been that she got it. Yeah, hey, sometimes you gotta, man, look. Sometimes you gotta, man, you gotta talk about it, bro. It's good to talk about it because you getting it out versus holding it in. It's gonna bother you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's real talk. My life ain't perfect. You see everybody all on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, showing that little perfect ass life and shit, man. Nah, bro. Shit, everybody's life is different. They gonna show you the good, but they ain't gonna talk about the bad. You gotta crawl before you walk. That's why it's called positively. Every day we grow, we elevate, baby. You see what I'm saying? That shit real. Every day we grow, we elevate. A lot of people be saying, man, how you deal with this shit, bro? I had old friends who say that shit. I got a friend now. Been cool with this man for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We used to work at Lenny's together back in the day. And his name Al, man. The man cool as hell. Man, hey, he know about my father. And he put me on game on him, like, man, cause he know how to deal with that type of spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because, he close to Yahweh and Yahshua as well. You know what I'm saying? And that man told me, he said, bro, your daddy just a grouchy old man, bro. His time is up, bro. He told me, he told me raw. I didn't want to hear it, but hey, it's real though. He said, man, your daddy old. He know he getting old. He been through a lot. He know his time finna be up, and the Green Reaper is knocking on his door, and cause he finna be out of here soon. I'm like, yeah, you right. He said, I'm just gonna be real, bro. Most people don't want to hear that shit, but that shit real though. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy grouchy, bro. Your daddy got a demon in him, and he know that he getting attacked, so he gotta go attack other people and shit to get that pressure off him. I'm like, yeah, I like that real, bro. He get injured in the war. Nah, he didn't get injured in the war. He didn't get injured in the war at all. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do none of that shit. He went to the Navy. Like, he was, you know what I'm saying, an engineer in the Navy and shit like that. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes people just keep shit to themselves. You know what I'm saying? My mama always told me that, you know, he keep a lot of shit to himself. But what fucked me up though, like I said, when my grandmama died in 2019, which that was his mama, that man didn't go to the funeral, bro. That man got mad. I said, damn. I said, Pops, you ain't gonna go to the funeral? Man, don't be asking me that shit. I told you I ain't going. Ah, okay. My mama told me leave his ass alone. Man, we went to the funeral. I said, that shit crazy. I said, that nigga didn't go to his own mama funeral, bro. Like, that wow. You know, I ain't never seen that shit before. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, when I seen that, I knew then, like, man, that shit, I don't like his energy. I just knew then, I ain't gonna like his energy. Cause that's foul, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, he hold grudges. You gotta forgive, bro. You never would get your blessings when you always holding them grudges in your life, bro. You gonna be stressed. You gonna be worried. You gonna be traumatized. All that dumbass shit because you don't know how to forgive. You gotta forgive, bro. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You just keep saying, yeah. You gotta forgive, bro. I had to forgive, and when I forgave them people and shit, man, blessings start coming my way. And I said, oh, okay. You gotta forgive, man. I feel that. Yeah. That's why I be trying to tell people, like, a lot of folks be looking at, you know what I'm saying, when I was growing up, they used to be like, man, you got 2-parent household. Like, you got your mom and dad in the household. And most of my friends, you know, they had that, and some of them had just single-parent household. But I used to tell them, man, if only you knew, bro. They be like, man, you got it made. Shit. It may look good on the outside. Bring your ass in the inside, bro. Man, you gonna be stressed. You gonna be like, man, what the fuck, bro? Like, yeah, bro. Like, that shit is real, bro. Just because you got 2 parents living with you doesn't mean it look good. That shit don't look good, bro. It just look good on the outside, bro. That shit is crazy in the inside, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit real. You know, like, we can't tolerate that type of energy, bro. We can't grow like that. You know, energy travel, negative energy travel. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have good energy around you, bro. You gotta have that good energy around you. That's the only way you can live a genuine life without being stressed. I'm a fucking genius, man. I tell people that shit. They be looking at me crazy, but when I mastermind them shit, they be like, damn, bro, you is a genius. Like, I'm a genius, bro. You see what I'm saying? I'm a fucking genius, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fucking wizard. None of that gay ass shit. I am a natural genius. I listen to what's up here, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is what guides me throughout life. You see what I'm saying? Like, for real. I listen to them voices. Jesus say, man, go this way. All right. What should I do about my pops, though, Jesus? Man, don't worry about him. He's just upset right now. Let's keep on going to our journey. Keep on fulfilling our journey, what we're supposed to do. All right, bet. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I roll with it. Like, real shit. That's how I roll with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get distracted when you walking with Jesus, bro. I'm being real. You can't get distracted, bro. You get distracted, you holding Jesus up and you holding yourself up. Because you are so distracted because you hear yelling and somebody fussing at you and shit, and you ready to entertain and ready to react to that type of energy and that level. Nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jesus gave you a plan of what's going to be. He didn't never tell you that it's gonna be easy going through the journey. He ain't never tell you this shit. He ain't never tell you this shit. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be easy every blue moon, but most of the time it's gonna be what? It's gonna be rough. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I said, man, I used to feed off that type of energy, and now I grew, and now I don't feed off that energy no more. Yes, it's gonna come back around. I said that in my videos too. I said that in the past video. Y'all gotta look at my videos, man. Don't look at the short videos. We talking about regular videos. Start rolling all the way down, man. Looking at them videos, man. Like, for real. I talk about that. You gonna go through things in life, and people gonna try to trigger you, and it's just up to you to react to that shit, or you gonna move in silence and shut the fuck up. You can react to it all day long. You ain't gonna never get nothing solved, bro. You ain't gonna get shit solved. And see, I used to try to react to that shit because I used to think to myself, I'm gonna solve this shit. I'm gonna get this shit solved. Nah. When I used to react to that shit, I used to drain. My energy used to drain on that shit. And I used to be like, damn, why did I do that? I said, yeah, why did you do that? Now he done gone on by his business. You see what I'm saying? He good now. He feeling good. But your ass all mad and shit. You see what I'm saying? It gotta be the other way around. You gonna feel good and let him stay mad. That's how it gonna be. That's positively, man. It's real shit. You know? It's positively, bro. Every day we grow, we elevate. That real shit. I don't give a fuck what you do, what you say, as long as you elevate, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit real, man. As long as you elevate. So it's like, man, you just gotta, man, not let stuff bother you. Hold on, y'all. But that's real. Like I said, man, when you really doing something in life, this shit show. This shit really show, man. It show what you trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I see the light, man. I see everything going good. I'm back. But yeah, I just be like, man, we ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Just let that person just get all that anger out of his chest. And let him be all stressed. Cause at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my light gonna always shine bright, bro. Whether you like it or not. Would you say I had to forgive myself, man? Yep. You gotta forgive yourself. You is a genius. When you forgive yourself, I'm telling you, bro, when you forgive yourself, watch how them blessings come out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Them blessings come so quick. Them blessings come so quick, man. You see what I'm saying? Like real shit. Cause you done forgave, and when you forgave that person, it's like all that negative energy in your soul just gone. You see what I'm saying? All that negative energy just gone. You got peace, bro. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I got peace in my life, bro. You know, I don't let negative energy get to me. I just look at your ass. You know, only thing I would do is if you get disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Just know when you know what I'm saying, when you do that, you get better blessings and shit. Like you get better blessings, man, when you don't retaliate that shit and you forgive. Cause your heart is empty. You got the negative energy out of you. You see what I'm saying? No, I don't make music. I don't make music. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I just do me, bro. This is my podcast. This is what I do. I don't make no music or beats. I used to have somebody that used to do that, but I ain't cool with that person no more. So you know how they go. You know what I'm saying? So I just be I just be chilling, man, on this podcast, talking my shit, man. No no editing my videos, no none of that gay ass shit. Just a straight, you know what I'm saying, raw talk. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Straight raw talk. That's what I do, man. And I keep it positive, PG. If they want to say, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. You know, I keep it real, bro. You know, I don't let, like I said, I don't let shit bother me. I used to, but not no more. I got so much peace, bro. Like when Jesus started showing me visions of life of what I could have, and he told me you could go on this side over here, or you can stay over here. You stay over here, you straight with me. You go over there, man. I don't know. I can't help you, bro. I can't help you. That's what Jesus told me. I can't help you. But he said, but if you stay over here though, man, we walking, bro. We getting it in. I'm like, damn. Man, I start seeing shit, start saying, man, damn, this person doing me like this. Like, Jesus wants you to wake up. Cause he is not gonna bless you in life if you always stay stuck in this position and never come out of that position and shit like that. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do that at all. You see what I'm saying? He gonna, man, cut you loose too. He gonna be like, nah, bro. Why you holding on to that? You know what I'm saying? Family or not, why you holding on to that? You see what I'm saying? Nah. See, I'm walking with Jesus, bro. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm loving it. It ain't lonely. It's only lonely if you treat other people bad that was good to you. You see what I'm saying? People been good to me. They been walking with me and supporting my journey. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's real. Never bite the hand that feeds you, bro. That real talk. You do that, you're gonna have a curse for life, especially if you don't forgive. Or don't, you know what I'm saying, admit you're wrong. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Never bite the hand that feeds you, bro. And I never do this shit. You see what I'm saying? Man, I'm a loyal person, man. A genuine loyal person. But I stay out the way. You see what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I used to be a YN. You see what I'm saying? I did. I used to be a YN like a motherfucker in my younger days, man. It's just, you know, you grow, bro. You know what I'm saying? You elevate. You want to have shit in life, so you get out of that type of position. You see what I'm saying? Like you try to, you know what I'm saying, see what life what it is. You see what I'm saying? Like that shit real. And that's what I do. I see what life or what it is. When Jesus give you a vision and he be like, man, this is what you gonna have. I had a dream. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That shit crazy. I had a dream that I had the business that I wanted. Like real shit. Cause I know I had manifested and everything and prayed on it. But it's so crazy how the dream came like almost like true in reality in my dream, in my sleep. And I said, damn, I said, that shit crazy as hell. I'm finna really get this shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Jesus be talking to you, you know what I'm saying? God and shit in your sleep, real talk. When you see positive, good messages like that, like this ain't the first. Cause I remember one time I seen some dreams in my past when I try to accomplish things in life, and it didn't come like the dream, but it came close to it though, and I still had the success with it. I said, man, this shit crazy. So like I said, God put things in your mind to, you know what I'm saying, the puzzles together and shit like that, and that's what he did. It may not be exactly like that dream or nothing like that, but it's gonna be close to something like that dream. And it came out like that. And I said, man, look at this shit. I said, this shit is crazy. So I know I'm a fucking genius. That shit real, man. I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius, man. I ain't crazy or slow or anything. I try to tell people this shit. They be looking at me crazy as hell. Man, you sound crazy as hell, bro. Hell no. Ain't no such thing as that. Alright, bro. I'm gonna let you believe what you believe. But they see you climbing. They see you rising and shit. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, man. My pops see the light in me, bro. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? That shit great. That mean I'm doing something good. You see what I'm saying? If a motherfucker fussing at you and cussing you out, saying you dumb and stupid, you ain't gonna be shit in life and all that, which is my pops done before. You see what I'm saying? That mean that my blessings is coming and you don't like what I'm doing and it's hurting your eyes because you wish you could have did some shit like this in your childhood. That shit real. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go no military. I didn't want to do that. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I ain't got no against people to go there. But man, it's other things in life than just that, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. You know, a lot of people don't want to work no 9 to 5 job for the rest of their life. They don't want to do that shit. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? They want to have their own business. You see what I'm saying? They want to do something different. You know, like. Everybody want to be stuck in the matrix. That's what it is. Stuck in the matrix. Nah, bro. Nah, we ain't doing that, man. See, when you got everybody doing the same shit and you got one person go the other way, that's when you are being looked at wrong. Real shit. I'm telling you. They gonna be like, man, what the fuck? Why he over there? Man, I don't know. They go check it out. You go over there, check it out. They see what you're doing, and then you know what they gonna say to you? Man, this shit ain't gonna work. And that's what my pops be saying. Man, this shit ain't gonna work. You need to be over here. Like what? I need to be where? Man, I was just over there, man. I'm not elevating no more over there. I'm not. I need to go over here and find something new, bro. No, you need to stay over here. Nah, bro. See, when people act like that, they are scared to get out of their comfort zone, bro. That real shit. They don't want to try nothing new because they got to start all over and build themselves up to get elevated on that new shit versus they want to drain the living hell out their old ass shit, though. They want to drain the living hell out of it till the juice run out. There ain't no more juice to drain. And they just gonna just stay there and just hope for rain and hope it be more juice on the motherfucker. When you go over here, though, man, they want to look at you crazy. They want to disrespect you. They want to say this shit ain't gonna work. They gonna talk negative about it. Real shit. That real shit. That's why I said to myself, man, I can't tell my pop shit. Hell nah. I don't need you doing that. That's why I tell people all the time. Stop telling people your business, man. Stop telling people your business, man. It's 2025. It's the fourth quarter, bro. We ain't got time for that stupid ass shit. Stop telling people y'all business, man. Stop running your mouth to people that's negative, that ain't gonna show you or help you or guide you or anything. Like, nah, bro. Quit that shit. Just leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? They jealous. They upset. It's triggering their emotions because they don't have no confidence like you do. Because you got all the good confidence. You got peace in your heart, peace in your life. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I know my daddy see peace in me because if he didn't see peace in me, other people, like other strangers that I don't fucking know in this world that I done seen at gas stations or at work or whatever, they would have never said, man, boy, you got some good energy. I could feel it. Or you got good peace in your heart. I could tell the way how you talk or whatever. Like, come on, man. So I know my dad see that shit. And it hurts him real bad. Like, it does. It hurts him. Here he comes around here like he all happy and shit. Like he all good. That's how you do. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, nigga. Shit, I'm happy in my life. What about you? You don't tell him this shit. He gonna get mad as a motherfucker. You feel me? So it's like, man, get your goof ass on, bro. Nobody don't want to hear that, pops. Oh, you okay, bro? You need some money, bro? What's wrong, bro? You need some money, bro? You need a hug, my nigga? Come on, give me a hug, bro. Give me a hug, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit real, man. Like, man, quit all that fussing, man. Like, you getting older now. You almost 80, bro. Like, come on, man. Your organs can't handle all that pressure. You gonna blow a head gasket, man. All that fussing and hooping and hollering and shit. Like, come on, man. You're not young no more, bro. Quit trying to carry yourself like you in your 30s and 40s and you not. You 74 years old, bro. Like, quit that shit. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's positively, baby. I'm talking about shit, baby. You feel me? Every day we grow, we elevate, man. For real. I want y'all to share this, man. Share this video. Like, for real, this is real, real deep. You know what I'm saying? Don't let devils or negative energy get to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let devils and negative energy get to you. Even when you're doing something great. Yes, they're gonna talk about you. That's normal. They gotta talk about you. That's the only way you elevate. Steven Stone, strange music artist. Song called Raw Talk. Now I ain't never heard of Stevie Stone. I gotta look that up. He talk about Raw Talk. I gotta see that. Yeah, I'll look at it when I get out the live. Steven Stone. Yeah, but yeah, this shit real, man. You know, don't let the devil get to you, man. But that's how they win. You know, you win by moving in silence and don't even entertain this shit. Don't entertain it. Don't do that. That's what they want you to do. It's a setup, bro. It's a test and it's a fucking setup. Real shit. It's a test from God and it's a setup for the devil. So which one you gonna choose? You see what I'm saying? Are you gonna choose the test? Yes, I'm gonna choose the test because I am being tested, and I'm gonna see can I ace this. Cause last time I didn't ace this, but this time I am. Like I said, bro, I graduated, bro. I'm walking with Jesus, man. Ain't nobody walking like that. I used to be stuck in the matrix. I used to like to wear J's and Jordans and all that gay ass shit. I still got this shit in my house, but I don't even wear it. I may wear it when I go to the gym, but man, I don't be into that, bro. I'm into trying to create wealth, bro. I want my two boys to not never have to work for this system, bro. You see what I'm saying? They work for me, positively. You see what I'm saying? They work for their daddy, bro. Teach them the game, teach them the ropes of life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta go to college, bro. Come on, your dad a multi-millionaire. You ain't gotta do all that. Like, that's the type of level I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit real, man. Pass this legacy down. Like, grow with the business. That's how you do it. Like, that's for real. Teach your kids and listen to your kids. You always need to listen to your kids, man. Just because they small, you feel like they don't know what they talking about. They know what they talking about. They growing. You see what I'm saying? Listen to what they like to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't force your kids to do shit that they don't want to fucking do. You could talk to them and you could guide them into, success in life. But you know what I'm saying? Don't force your kid to do something that you didn't do when you were young and you want your child to do. Nah, bro. Your kid gonna watch you. Your kid gonna get inspired by you, and then that's how they gonna think in their brain, man, I wanna be like that. You see what I'm saying? Whatever business you run or anything, I'm telling you, your kid gonna look up to you and see that shit, and they gonna be wanna know, like, man, I wanna do something like that. They may not wanna do your business, but they might wanna create their own business and do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Be in the same category like you. You see what I'm saying? That shit real. That shit real. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in it. Forcing my child to play sports. Forcing my child to, you know what I'm saying, do this and do that. Like, nah, bro, you ain't gotta do that shit. For what? Everybody wanna put their kids in sports, try to get into the NBA and the football. Nah, bro. My child don't even want to do that. Why you doing all that? Like, that's crazy. My child might just want to read a book and be smart as fuck. He might want to be the president of the United States. Like, come on, man. He might want to be a scientist to have a cure for shit. You know what I'm saying? But you want to do this and do that. Like, no. Let your kid think for themselves, man. Help them out. Guide them. You know what I'm saying, of success, and let them know what like, hey, you could do this right here. You could be a scientist. You could be a mayor. You could do this. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? Or you could run a business and have you some crops and land and you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit real, man. That shit real. Don't never let nobody belittle you either. That's the one thing you don't never let nobody do. My father did that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody belittle you. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. Have peace in your life. I'm telling you. When you have peace in your life, you don't worry about the stress. That real talk. When you have peace in your life, you don't worry about no stress at all. You just worry about fulfilling your journey. You see what I'm saying? Jesus told you to do this shit. Let's get busy. Don't quit worrying about that. They just emotional because they not walking with you, and they, you know what I'm saying, don't have no self-esteem of themselves. They looking themselves in the mirror like, damn, what the fuck I've been doing all my life? Bullshit. That's why you upset. You really mad at yourself because that's why you want to go off on me and take it out on me, but you really mad at yourself because you talking about your own damn self. You see what I'm saying? They real shit. You talking about your own self, bro. You know what I'm saying? You upset. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You want to say I'm dumb and stupid. Nah, you calling yourself dumb and stupid because you didn't mastermind this type of genius and this type of level that I did. You see what I'm saying? That's why you feel all down and fucked up and depressed. Like, man, you can't let this shit get to y'all, man. Like I said, energy flows, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's positive, baby. Real shit. Energy flows, man. So you gotta make that decision of what you want to do. You know? I choose the right side, man. The right side, I always go right. You know what I'm saying? At real top. I choose the right side, the right thing of life, man. I don't choose that negative shit. I don't do that. I can't do that. You see what I'm saying? I can't do that. Because you ain't gonna grow. You ain't gonna grow like that. And that's real, man. I'm gonna come back on this live sooner or later, man. I just wanted to let y'all know, man. Stay positive. Don't let negative energy get to you. You see what I'm saying? Stay consistent. Mind your business. Move in silence. And man, everything gonna be alright. It's positive, baby. That's real. Woo!